So we're gonna start off with this first system right here. This system is for VMix, and this is our streaming software. You're gonna come over here to these icons over here. As you can see, we have streaming a service for Arc Ministries and streaming a service for Streams of Joy. You're gonna double click Streams of Joy immediately. When this comes up, this is asking you to change the format that has been preset. As you can see, it wants to change it to 50 frames per second, but we are currently running on 59.94 frames per second. So you're just gonna go ahead and click no. When you first open it, this will pop up. Whatever you have in your program window on this monitor is the same thing you're gonna have in your program window in VMix. So VMix basically looks like your average switcher, you would say. You have your preview screen and you have your program screen. In your program screen, you're going, whatever you preview right here will be sent to your program screen. I know you know those basics. And to preview anything, you just left click on it and it will highlight itself yellow, the same color as the preview. So you can preview anything. I'd suggest you preview whatever it is you're going to send to program. And those are for those who are going to be working with VMix in the future. Then you have your overlays. So underneath each piece of content that you have, because that's what this window is for. This window is for your content, any content that you may have. You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4 are 4 different layers of overlays that can be sent to your program screen. So as you can see, there's just a black and then ministering Yeka Onka. If you were to want to overlay this over here without seeing this black, all you would do is come here and choose an overlay. Once you choose that overlay, it will overlay onto your program screen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click 1. Once I clicked 1, that came in without the black screen right on top of everything. I click 1 again, it disappears. You can have multiple overlays at the same time. If I were to click this one and click 2, 2 different overlays will come on at the same time. So you have 4 different layers of overlay. I'll add this one to the 3rd layer, and all 3 of them will pop up all at the same time. So usually you're gonna wanna section out your overlays. You're gonna probably want all of your, labels, so to say, your label animations for, the next minister or if pastor is coming up. You want those to probably be on your first layer. You don't want to add them to all different layers, or you will have this dilemma where they all pop up on top of each other. So if I were to hit 1, if I choose 1 on another piece of content, it will just take over as opposed to being on top of another one. So if I were to hit 1 on this one, another thing will come up. Then we have our logo right here. We want our logo to be in here as well. So we're gonna hit 2 and that will pop up. So now you're ready. You have everything that you need to view, but now it's how to view. Like, this is what you want to take into your program. This is what you want to go live with. It's going to be a camera, it's not going to be this computer screen, but this is what you're going to want to go live with. Now we're going to see how to connect to those platforms. So you're going to come over here to stream. You have multiple different things down here. You have add input, record, external, stream, multi-quarter, playlist. We're not going to go into all of that. For now, we're just going to go into stream so that you can see how to do the basic things. Hit settings, first of all. And when you hit settings, this window is going to pop up. So you have 1, 2, 3, meaning that you can stream to 3 different platforms simultaneously. Now, there are other versions of the VMix software where you can stream to more platforms simultaneously, but for now, we're just going to start with 3. If you click one, you'll see I've already set it to YouTube. And so when you come here, you're going to click YouTube settings to make sure that it is on the right profile. Because something that's very different about VMix is that it works directly with your profile, so you have to log in. You wouldn't need a stream key. All you need to do is log into your profile. So right here, we already have something that's preset. I'm going to just go ahead and click log in. Once you click login, it's going to ask you what account you want to sign in with, because like I said, it works directly with your accounts. And so you have Arc Ministries here. You have, this was a different program that we did recently. I don't even know why I'm signed in right here. But then you have Streams of Joy Houston. You're going to click Streams of Joy Houston, and it's going to start loading. You're going to click Streams of Joy Houston again, that first one. You're going to make sure you check this box. These are just your account allowing VMix to stream to your account. You have to give permissions. Once you do that, this little window is going to pop here saying login process complete. Please see the application for further instructions. Once you get to this point, you go right back to VMix and you'll see that it is signed in to streamsofjoyhouston@gmail.com. You're going to change the title to whatever the message title might be for that day. So yesterday, we had Glorious New Beginnings, so I'm just going to go ahead and enter Glorious New Beginnings. Whoops. And you're going to make sure this is on public so that everybody can see it. You don't want private and you don't want unlisted. We will run a private stream before service starts just to make sure that everything sounds clear, but you're probably never going to do that. I will personally do that. So you'll just always make sure that it's on public. And you're going to go ahead and click OK. Your YouTube is now set up. You then come to the second streaming platform, number 2, and this is Facebook. I've just set it to Facebook, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Facebook. Once you come here, you're going to click Facebook settings, the same thing, but a different window is going to pop up. As you can see, we're already signed in. Facebook settings, save it, because whatever Facebook you may be logged into on here is already what's going to pop up. So this one basically works with what is already logged in on your browser, and it's using your default browser. So should this be blank, if this was blank, sorry, it's not gonna be blank. But okay, here. So you see, if you ever see a different profile pop up, or if you ever see it be blank, you click change, it's gonna take you to the browser. And first of all, you're gonna have to go to facebook.com. Make sure you go to Facebook and see what account is signed in, because that is what is most important. It works directly with your account, so you need to make sure that you're signed into the right account. As you can see, this is the Arc Ministries account. Marie. So you're going to come over here, you're going to click switch accounts, and as you can see, there are multiple accounts signed in. Some of these accounts we are going to need to sign out of because they are from the different programs that we've had. But you're going to go over here and click Streams of Joy Houston. Once you click Streams of Joy Houston, you're going to enter in the password. You don't know the password, and I don't know if I should give you the password, but I believe Pastor G-Day will be around you. So you can just ask him for the password, and he will help you enter that in. Oh, snap. I must have mistyped something. I know I mistyped something now. Sorry, just give me a second. Let me get this right.